All right, I've got 12,470 miles on Junie, and I figure it's time for a tire rotation. I usually do my tire rotations every 9,000 miles like I did with Mara. However, this is my first time doing it on a Tesla, and I'll utilize information I know from my personal experiences, as well as stuff I ascertained through Google and YouTube. For instance, I figured out these nuts are 21 millimeters, and I YouTubed how to remove these spiral air covers. So this will be quite a project. It's going to either end in success or total disaster on a flatbed truck. So let's hope for the best, and we'll pick up some tips and tricks along the way, because this was pretty comprehensive to do this research on just a simple tire rotation. Thanks, Tesla. So first off, and per usual, I like to have all of my equipment ready. 2 3-ton jacks. I've got the Milwaukee impactor for removal and a pneumatic impact wrench for reapplying the nuts, air compressor, and I've got these pucks I ordered off Amazon. Now with the Tesla Juniper, they say to use these larger rings. It also came with these smaller rings for older Teslas. So we're gonna give all this a shot. It'll be my first time as well. Now, first things first, getting into these aero covers. I've seen some videos that say these are fragile. I like to say fragile because I'm normal. But they say to slide your fingers in, but wear gloves. I have those. I think my fingers are normal size, but they have trouble fitting in there. I do know they are extra long. Okay, I've got my gloves on now, and boy, I hope I don't break these. They say they're fragile, so let's see. It says to start at one spot and pop one out by inserting your fingers between this little gap here and pulling on it, and then work your way around. And once these are all off, then we can get to the middle, and they say using a screwdriver is best. So here we go. Okay, got one out without breaking anything, so that's good. Oh boy. 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Nothing's broken, so that's good. Now, I do have 2 screwdrivers. Let's see if this one works. I'm going to work it in there. Oh, please don't break anything. I don't want to scratch anything either. I do have a longer screwdriver too, but I'd really prefer not to scratch my wheel up. Oh, there's a little cracking, but I hope that's normal. There we go, it's getting there. So basically what I've been doing is working the screwdriver in and spinning it a little to twist it out. There we go. Cool. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Nothing's broken. Possible screwdriver marks, but I don't know. So this little ring's here, and then in case I forget, I'll show you right now. I've seen when you reinstall these, line up this, which is even easier than the old models, because the old models, this apparently looks pretty open, but first align this with the air valve, and then click it in like this. But I obviously don't want to do that right now. And let's find out if the socket fits in here. Okay, 6-sided socket, 21 millimeters. Like a glove. Like these. Perfect. The internet's working as it should, as intended. Oh yeah, this is gonna go great. Cool. Okay, so that's ready. Let's work on the back tire now, and this will be a video showing how one side is done because the other side will be just the same. Okay, we're at the back tire. Hopefully we bear witness to success versus some damage. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Yes! Oh, good. Good, good, good. Why do I keep these on? Because I've heard they're a little more fuel efficient, or the vehicle's a little more fuel efficient, and every gram of like weight and aerodynamics is important to me. So let's see where this one is. Perfect. Good. All right, so far so good. No damage. All right, looks like the next crucial step will be jacking this up. So I've got my pucks here, and we're gonna see where these things align. I see one's right around here, according to the internet, and one's right around here. Now let's lower the phone and see if we can find the holes. I also have more great news. First of all, I obviously broke a sweat. It is hot as heck out here, especially in the sun. Secondly, my neighbor's getting a chemical application done to his yard. I hope you can hear this annoying motor running. Wow, I'm actually straight up glistening. What a special occasion. I don't normally sweat and I handle pressure pretty well, which looks like a puck would go into it. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. The puck just dangles and hangs there. Good. Now I'm going to put one in the back. This other puck hole is right here. Cool. And the puck just hangs right in there, just like that, ready for the jack. Now I think they went with this puck idea so that we don't put the jack right through the battery. Smart move, Tesla. All right, I've just lifted the car a little bit. Tires are still on the ground. I'm gonna quickly remove them now that the car is stabilized, and then we'll go from there. Now, first things first, before removal, remember hearing protection. Now, one thing I always do when I rotate my tires is pop on a little air attachment like this, blow out all the dust, sand, smuts, everything else, and remember to always check your tire pressure. I pre-started them like this to prevent cross-threading. Since this is my first time doing this is a little more difficult than my old car because these are so submerged in here. This is pretty cool. Look in here before I throw the tire on. That looks like the motor. Cool. All right, it's time. Remember, when you're tightening lug nuts, do exactly as I do. Bounce around different ones for an even application of tension. All right, I'm just finishing up making sure everything is tight, like I like it, and then putting the wheel cover back on. Good. That seems nice. Now what I'm gonna do is put the cover back on. And remember, since we rotated wheels, this one was on the front. Now it's on the back. I don't know, they probably all work, but I'm just finicky like that. So I'm gonna put this on like this. Line that up. Let's start with the middle. I didn't really get that far into every YouTube, but it's worth a shot. There. This all looks good. Excellent. I might run a little rag over it. Boy, this was one dirty job. Some of this is from the air compressor though, and I'll run a little rag over this. It's gonna be a while till these hands touch the seats though. Good. Well, I'd probably save myself $200, I'd guess. It's probably what I would charge for this, or more. I don't know. That's why I'm not a mechanic. I just dress like one. Okay, there we go. Well, remember, 21 millimeters, how we remove these aero covers, and I guess some of the other general tips and tricks I've done on this. And be sure to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate. I'm not making money from YouTube, nowhere near it, and I have a lot of car payments to go. So thanks for watching. Two last things real quick. My hands are clean now. I definitely pinched my finger on one of the wheels. But anyway, this is how many miles I've got on here. 12,470. And I wanted to point out one other thing. If you go to service and then go to wheel and tires, you can select that you have all seasons, which I do, and then you can click tire rotation and reset it once I hit my brake pedal, but my door's open. So anyway, That's all, and don't forget to remove the pucks under your vehicle. You do not want to drive away with pucks hanging off the bottom. Again, thanks for watching.